So here is where we're supposed to make some kind of offering of a tree or a leaf or a nut of some sort.
What about a child?
You know, children are probably accepted, but I don't know how easy they are to procure.
What about adult children? Tristan, get back here.
Tristan, hey!
Where are you running?
Why are you running away? We need an offering. You better bring another one back. Good morning.
It's Cake.
And Whimsy.
And we are here. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
And we're here at the Mutton and Mead Medieval Festival.
It's been a while since we've been to a medieval festival or Renaissance fair at all, but we're gonna poke around and see what there is to see.
And we got dressed up today.
We did. And here is Dan's dashing outfit. Lovely.
And Jess is rocking the hardcore medieval babe vibe. Hey look, the parasol hath opened up. Hey, and that's Tristan, my son.
Also, windy days and parasols make parasails.
Yes, Jess may just do a Mary Poppins imitation at some point today.
Don't they look pretty?
Oh, I look pretty.
They, not just you. Don't be greedy.
Huh? We're going in the enchanted forest.
Whoa, that's a really tall sign when you're standing under it.
Right? Hey Jess,
And
look at that.
that's pretty awesome.
It's like tree beard.
Don't poke it.
I mean, I wasn't thinking about poking it, but should I have?
But now you are.
I kind of am now.
Another one right behind you.
Don't make me turn fast.
You don't have to turn fast.
Whoa, whoa,
I don't think the tree is gonna like jump you. I think you have time. They move slow.
Okay, if you ever tell someone right behind you, this is not the speed you would usually travel. Hey, why is there a skull on that lamppost?
Because it's the Skeleton Crew Theater.
Is that what that is? Oh. Oh, you're right. Oh, all right. We have come upon troll bowling. Minus the trolls, thankfully. At least for now, I guess. But I wonder if he's coming for the troll bowling.
I don't know.
He's a graduate, though.
Hello, everyone. Hope we're having a lovely day here.
This is the true definition of a walking message board. Look at these. Skeleton Crew Theater. These are some pretty cool tables here.
Enter the magic music path. Rustle the trees, ring the bells, hear the music sing. I think we see the key to what causes it right there.
It worked.
I don't see fairies.
I made the magic happen.
That's quite the dream catcher. Or fairy catcher.
It's got a lot of dreams in it.
I feel like instead of dreams, maybe it's fairies or will-o'-the-wisps or... Can you catch a will-o'-the-wisp?
I think you're using your evil stepmother imagination again.
Why?
I don't know. Most people don't think about capturing the fairies.
I just had a squirrel attack, I'm pretty sure. An acorn flew at me with a great deal of velocity.
It's true. As soon as she started talking about capturing fairies, things started falling from the trees.
Not a good idea.
I feel like you're being watched.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see anything. I mean, they keep saying I'm being followed, but I see nothing following me. It's really weird.
And if something was, it would have to be very clever.
Super stealthy. Ah, there it is! I was wrong. There it goes.
Did you just catch Bigfoot on film?
I would not call her Bigfoot. I think she might be insulted by that. So is this like a fairy hostel where you just camp out with all the other fairies? What?
I think it might be. There's a table
and a pouch.
That pouch looks like a trick. You come near that.
I think it's a trap pouch. So there's a sign here that says, help build the fairy village. That's kind of fun. We found the fairy gambling den and wigwam.
Mm-hmm. You gotta be careful, I hear fairies cheat.
Dan is trying to tell me this is a fairy phone.
Sure, this is one of the old-fashioned style fairy phones. You just pick it up like this and talk. You have to dial though too.
Go ahead, try.
Sure. Yep. Oh, Tinkerbell, come on.
I feel concerned we're randomly walking down a small hidden path that we found. Normally that seems like something that would be frowned upon in a fairy enchanted forest.
That seems like something Dan would do.
Why am I doing it then?
I don't know, but I'm really enjoying you being the risk taker this time.
I think I've solved the labyrinth. Pretty sure I got this one.
I'm stuck in a dead end.
Choose a ribbon from the basket, make a wish, dip your ribbon, there's a lot of directions here, dip your ribbon in the water bowl and tie it to the wishing tree as the ribbon dries. Your wish will come true. You gonna do it? You gonna make a wish?
I'm gonna make a wish.
Gonna put it on the wishing tree, which is over there. Don't tie it on a random tree.
I'm gonna make a blue wish.
You get the wrong wish and the wrong tree, you don't get that wish.
When do you have to make the wish?
I would assume now. Dip your ribbon in the, yeah.
All right. A high place for high aspirations.
And then, oh, there's a little tiny footnote in small writing you can't even see. Because the fairies wrote it. It said, tell me what your wish was.
I think that's against the whole rule of wishing.
Hmm.
Are you sure it says it?
Yeah, pretty sure. What do you think, Tristan?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, see? That's two of us.
My wish was for an extra big turkey leg.
That wasn't your wish.
That was a high aspirational wish.
Okay, we're going.
I guess Ent would probably tie up axes so no one could use them.
And be a little angry about the use of axes? Yeah,
go ahead.
That makes sense.
Mash them, that's good. This is a wand shop.
Okay, we have to go into it.
It's the dragon's guarding. Oh!
Did
you hear that?
I not only heard it, I saw it.
Look at that coach from the side.
Oh, that's just fantastic.
Its eyes look very angry.
Oh, don't look so nervous. It's just a wee dragon.
It's a dragon. There's no wee.
It's a wee dragon and its friend.
The only wee about dragons is that there's two of them.
And they're next to the Porta Privy.
Emporium and apothecary. I provide the finest wands, potions, and potion ingredients in the realms. All ethically sourced from the magical creature ministry, so we do not have to harm anyone. And you can see here we have the Lord Radicus. He is our master of lost and found. If he found it, it's because he lost it. Yes.
If you lost it, it's because
We found it.
Yeah.
I've known rats like that.
Fairies are very good at finding those things.
And we even have fairies that approve of our products.
Fairy approved.
Fairy approved.
Wow.
And not one, but two queens have given their pledge to our shop, their favors. Queen Elizabeth of the Kingdom of Maine Festival has partaken in our wands, and she carries it on her person.
Dan just picked something up.
A wand.
We'll link the shop in the description below.
So this is kind of cool. They take a bunch of smaller vendors and put them underneath a big tent where there's shade and everyone doesn't have to set up their own tent. That's a pretty cool idea. Look, we found a fairy. I mean, another fairy. I mean, the place is lousy with fairies, really, but...
What in the fairy forest are you doing here?
Save it, Jess. Save it for later. You know, when I I was a youngster, long, many moons ago, we used to beat each other with plumbing supplies. And now, beating each other up with has become a lot more elegant. Here we have historical swordsmanship. So those little signs on the bottom here are all reproductions of a German handbook from like Hans Toffer, I believe, or Toffler, on swordsmanship.
Hey Dan,
Hey Jess.
it's the village of 3% of me.
Oh no!
Do I get to claim 3%?
I think you get to pillage 3% of whatever you find, or do you have to pillage 3% of whatever you find at
And
the
then
fair
bring it back?
and bring it back to the village?
I think that's probably how it works.
Yeah. So we have a human hamster wheel here. In order to earn your treat, you have to earn your treat. And here we have dragon ice cream with the dragon himself. And these are our friends, Hickory Arms. Training swords and wooden shields and armament for the wee ones.
It's up to you, it's not mine.
And fierce warriors. So they also just started selling helmets and the rest of the things for sword fighting training. So the wasters that you can actually use to train in combat without hurting the other person and without breaking them. And the arming vests. So there you go, your combat trainee equipment right there. Everything you need to start learning sword fighting, except, you know, someone to teach you how to do it. So we are in Legendary Leather Crafters right now, doing, these guys do masks,
I remember I used to be one of the
and other leather works, like bracers, and really even cooler masks, and pouches.
That's cool. We're all together.
I love these signs all over the place. Love a good joust. Hey Jess.
Hey Dan.
Catnip-filled plague rats? Come on! So we are here with our friend Pete at Cornerstone Creations, and they make a bunch of cement outdoor decor, as well as some real themed indoor stuff and outdoor gnomes and that. You can always find something interesting and sometimes strange here. Like, look at that. Look at that dragon. And oh my god. Look at these. Who wouldn't want those on their wall? That is terrifying, but I still want it on my study wall. And wouldn't it be cool to change your gnomes over to Halloween style gnomes come October? So I'm told there are about 8,000 to 10,000 people that come here over the weekend. That's pretty good numbers. Hey everyone, this is our friend Jess. She just missed Jess, and I'm gonna torment her with the fact that she just missed her. Say hi to Zoe for us, Jess.
Hi, Zoe.
This is the face Jess makes when she has had enough. I think we're gonna make a loop through the enchanted forest and head out. Jess.
Hey, Dan.
You were right about our Terry Pratchett Color of Magic wizard.
Oh, yay!
He is indeed playing that character, though he did not tell me what the character's name was. But he said it was definitely a Terry Pratchett inspired build. Just walking through the enchanted forest, minding our own business. Nothing to see here at all. Ah! Goodbye, trolls.
Goodbye.
We're back and comfortable.
That was a long, warm day.
Doesn't she look much, much more comfortable now? All trussed up in a corset.
I did get lots of compliments on that necklace, though. I always do.
Yeah, it's a good necklace. It's a good corset. I mean, it's...
That was my wedding dress. Well, the corset part of it was part of my wedding dress.
How great is that?
Right? Get extra use out of it. More than a one-time garment.
Almost 10 years ago, and you're still fitting into that thing.
Better now.
Yeah, actually, very much true. But yeah, so we get a lot of use out of that. Not we. You get a lot of use out of it. I don't actually wear it when you're not around.
Oh, good.
Promise. It takes two people to get into, so...
It's true. I would notice.
There would be something weirder, I guess. So we had a great time. It was nice to have Tristan with us as well. I used to own the Connecticut Renaissance Fair, with partners, obviously. And Jess worked at the Connecticut Renaissance Fair, and as well as the main fair and several others.
I was one of the performers.
So this is kind of old hat for us. We're used to getting dressed up. But we haven't been in a little while to other ones except Connecticut. So it was kind of nice to see something we hadn't seen for a while.
Yeah.
Obviously, friends of ours are running that one as well, and that was kind of nice to see how they've built that up, and it's really been important. So, what did you enjoy most?
The same thing you're about to say you enjoyed the most, so go ahead.
No, go ahead. I asked you first.
No, but we're gonna say the same thing.
That's fine.
Okay. The enchanted forest area. That was very cool.
So, what was the thing that made you enjoy it most?
I like that it was immersive without being pushy. If that makes any sense.
I agree. The thing that I liked best about that particular enchanted forest was that it was free. There wasn't anything to buy anywhere in there. And it was a place that was just a set-aside bit of real estate that wasn't making any money, that was just for families to enjoy or people to walk through without regard to how much money you brought to the fair to enjoy that. That has a little special place in my heart. At Connecticut, we used to have a place called the Kids Courtyard where kids could play child-sized versions of the axe throw and dagger throw and all that kind of stuff, and much tamer child versions of that, and win little tokens for silly, trinkets and trash kind of stuff. But it made me feel like the fair was inclusive for everybody, on whatever budget you were at. And that became unmanageable after a while, but it was something that always pained me a little bit that wasn't part of the fair. So to see that over there was really nice. It was very emotional.
The trolls were good too.
Trolls, right? I will say one more thing about our trip that I enjoyed. There was a lot of Western martial arts there. So as part of the fair and also as a hobby, I fought in fully armored combat for a while, a number of years, training in an Italian longsword style, the Fiore style for anyone who's a historical student. And so they were using the German style Toffler for a lot of what they were doing there. But just having a lot of examples of that kind of resurgence in the martial arts was kind of cool. It's becoming a big thing with fully armored combat. They've got a league these days. It's an international league where America fields like 20 teams, and they all fight against each other to see who gets to represent the country overseas. And it's becoming a cool thing. I'm at the point where I don't think my body appreciates that kind of abuse anymore, But for a while, it was really nice to just hit people as hard as I felt like and know I wasn't actually damaging them, but still winning and competing. So there was a very good catharsis there. So nice to see that at the show. And tons of merchants. Oh my God.
There were indeed, and a lot of them that we don't see at the other shows normally.
Very true. And then when we got home, I did a little bit of yard work. I had some things I had to yank up out of the yard, and I think this is going to be possibly problematic. I got bit by some thorns, and some other things look like they might have had a little bit of a reaction. So, hey, all day at the fair didn't burn, but come home and, yeah, had a little bit of problems. Wish me luck.
So if you're enjoying these videos, please remember to hit the subscribe button. And I think...
And the like button.
Let's frost the cake.